Good magical day and welcome to Awakening the Universe. I was talking with some friends the other day about chaos and toxic people, right? I know people throw that around all the time, and I was wondering and contemplating about it after having the conversation that if you are seeing a bunch of toxic behavior all around you coming in and out of your life on a regular basis, people ain't doing right, your spouse, your kids, your cousins, your family, your friends, your coworkers, your boss, everybody's getting on your last nerve, and they're doing shit they ought not to, right? And I feel like you should take some time and look at what's happening. Look at all of the chaos all around you. Do a 360, right? And just go, what is the common denominator here? What's going on? The common denominator is you, right? I'm not saying that you're creating it all. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that the common denominator is your energy. Something in you has brought that to you. Maybe it's a reflection of something unhealed in you. If you're experiencing sickness all the time, something's always wrong. It's knee problems, foot problems, back problems, neck problems, eye problems, stomach problems. All of these problems, all of these sicknesses can be diseased thinking, because thinking is energy. Words are energy, and it doesn't just disappear. It appears in your body. Your body creates symptoms to make you aware, hey bro, this ain't working, right? You're holding on to this shit and you're creating this chaos within yourself, and it's making me sick, right? So you have to find a way to heal it, shine a light on it. And the chaos that's around you is a mirror, right? It's a mirror showing you yourself. And the only way out of it, out of the chaos, out of the sickness, out of the disease, is within. Is to take the journey within. So the common denominator is you, and you are the answer you've been looking for. You are the healer. You are the solution. And it takes a journey, that spiral journey within, as scary as it may be. It takes that to heal. It takes that to get out of the patterns. Because the patterns are going to continue because you haven't learned the lesson. You haven't healed the problem. You haven't healed the wound in you. Hell, you may not even know that it's there. But it's there because your external world is reflecting it. So is your internal world. If you have sickness, it's all reflecting what your thoughts and your feelings are creating. You see, it's all a reflection, a mirror of you. It's all you. time to heal. It's time to deal with your shit. It's time to get out of the rat race. Take a minute. Take a look inside. And that's where you start. Healing and shining the light to find the places that you're holding on to things is not a one-size-fits-all. That journey is yours and yours alone. And I can't say that the same thing that worked for me is going to work for you. Because everybody's different. Everybody's different. So what worked for me was taking a look inside, meditation. I experienced acupuncture. I drew something. My higher self, I think, drew the most amazing friends to me. The most amazing healers that became amazing friends. That are still friends to this day. I mean, this journey started back in 2012. And those people that I met in that time are still dear friends of mine today. So I say find a spiritual healer that you vibe with. That person could be me. I am currently taking on new clients. Maybe it's someone else. Maybe I can point you in the direction of other people that you can try. Because that one person, just because you find that one person, that may not be the person. It may be the next person and the next person. But if you tune in, it will guide you. Your inner guidance will take you to the person that you need. It will take you to the modality that is going to help you heal. Right? And like I said, meditating and tuning inward, that's going to be a solution. You have to do it. It's a necessary thing. You can't heal without it. I would certainly try moving your body, moving out the energy. Try some yoga, breath work, energy release, tapping, Tai Chi. There's a Qigong. All of those things are modalities that can help you. Holistic healing therapies such as acupuncture, massage therapy, Reiki, sound healing. We do that as well. Sound healing. I have really good friends that are Reiki healers, acupuncture, doctors of Oriental medicine, massage therapists. That's where I started. Massage therapy, acupuncture, sound healing. I went to meditation classes. Those help. And feed your mind inspiration. Look for people that are inspirational. Right now, I'm liking Mel Robbins. I love the Know Thyself podcast with Andre Duckham. I do audible books. I just read the Mel Robbins book. I've read hundreds. I have hundreds and hundreds of books. I have live books as well. Mind Magic, Dr. James Doty. That's a good one. That's about manifesting. Dr. Wayne Dyer. Dr. Deepak Chopra. I read those books. Eckhart Tolle. His books are freaking amazing. Louise Hay. Even I read this book and that I have affirmations on that I put into one of my seminars is The Dynamic Laws of Prosperity by Catherine Ponder. She has some really good stuff out there, even free on YouTube. It's really good. Those are amazing books. Neville Goddard. I love Neville Goddard. Like, he teaches you how to really visualize, because he taught me that what you think about, you bring about, really. And you can walk through your life and recreate it. Even things that happened that didn't happen exactly the way you wanted to, you can walk through it and create a different story. And it changes the energy of it. Some people say that it actually changes the incident. Like, you can go back in time and change it. If you change it within yourself, it changes it in the past. If you change it within yourself, it actually alters your future. That's pretty deep for this video, but it's there. Attend retreats and healing gatherings. I have a few friends that have a person from Colombia coming that does like an Icaros chanting kind of thing during an ayahuasca ceremony. Some magic mushroom ceremonies, psilocybin, peyote. I know people that do those. And just message me, and I'll give you the information. We do mushroom ceremonies ourselves here at Awakening the Universe. Yeah, those are the suggestions. And realize that you're worth healing. You know, you've always been worthy. You've always been more than enough. You came into this world with the idea of making a difference, of experiencing a life. And somewhere along the way, and sometimes whenever we're children, we come in knowing, and then we forget what our mission is, right? And we get sidetracked sometimes. However, I believe that the main goal, it keeps coming back around. We keep re-experiencing it. If you take a look at your life, when you're in this deep dive inward, you're going to see a pattern of something calling you, and it keeps calling you, and it keeps coming back around, and it's calling you and calling you. Kind of like this, Awakening the Universe has been calling me, and I created it. Eventually, it took me a long time. These videos have been calling me. Seminars, retreats, all of those things have been calling. And I'm finally a little hard-headed and listening and putting those things out there. Because if it reaches one person and it helps them on their path to get on the path, or on their path to healing, then I've served my purpose, right? And maybe it's for you. And healing isn't easy. It's a journey. And you're going to go through some shit. It's going to be messy. I'm not going to lie. It's not been easy. It might be painful, and it might be uncomfortable. And hell, it might be the easiest thing you've ever done. Because again, everybody's journey is different. It's not the same every single time. But this journey inward is the only way. It's the only way in. It's the only way out. Nobody can do it for you. You can't look to your mama to do it, or your daddy to do it, or your cousin, or your best friend. It's a journey you've got to take by yourself. No one can do it for you. But it's something you can do, because you can heal. You're meant to heal. You're capable of healing. Everything is within your grasp. It's right there at your fingertips, within arm's reach. You can do it. You just have to realize that the guidance and the help that you need lives inside of you. It's been there the whole fucking time. The whole time. So start. Just do something. Start today. Start with one step, one breath. But start. Do something to get on the path to healing, to stop the crazy train, right? Get off the crazy train and just go, bro, I don't have to do this anymore. I don't have to live in this chaos. I don't have to let the tail wag the dog, right? We don't have to let the chaos all around us control us, right? We don't have to let other people's bad behavior directly affect us, directly change our energy to screw us up, right? Because we keep allowing it. And we keep giving our power to somebody else. Just take it back. Take back your power and start reacting from inside. Look and see, what am I reacting to? When you react, take a look. What the hell did I just do that for? What the hell did I just tense up and answer in that way? You know, I find myself doing it, you know. I find myself tensing up, you know, whenever something happens, and I realize where it came from eventually. I mean, I'm in this healing process, and I help people heal, and so I know the steps that you have to take, but it doesn't exempt me from bad behavior. It doesn't exempt me from going off on somebody, you know, because you revert back to those behaviors because it's ingrained in you, you know. But I do want to say that if you've made it this far, that you're worth healing, and your peace is worth it, and just you, your personality, everything about you is worth it. You can heal. You can break the addiction. You can break the addiction to whatever it is, to the drugs, to the alcohol, to the chaos. Some people are just addicted to the chaos, and they just create it everywhere they go because they're addicted to it. They wouldn't know what to do without it. But I can tell you, it's peaceful on the other side of chaos. It's a peace that passes all understanding. I never understood that verse in the Bible, a peace that passes understanding. Because as a child and as a teenager and as an early young adult, up into my 40s really, I lived in chaos every day. It kept me going, right? It kept me awake at night, the chaos did. Because I allowed it in. I allowed it to control me. I allowed my addiction to it to control me. Just like my addiction to alcohol. I had an addiction to alcohol. I don't even drink. I don't even do anything. I used to have an addiction to cigarettes, and I don't do that. You know, I broke all of those things because I realized that it was a pacifier, you know. It was everything. Putting things in my mouth, even eating, you know, because I was, at one point in my life, I was way over 600 pounds, you know, and it was an addiction. It was feeding that inner child that was whan, you know, and I wasn't healing it. I was feeding it, not healing it. You know, you got to starve that for the healing. And I made some notes I was trying to remember. You can live fully. You can live holy. You can live in peace. And you can feel good about you again. You can love you. And your whole world is going to change. I promise it is going to change. and you're going to love it. And you are going to lose people, agreed, okay? And that's okay. You know, some people just come into our lives for a season, a reason, right? And then they leave and they exit, and it's okay. They came to help you. They came to show you something, right? For you to learn a lesson. It's okay to let them go. It's okay to lose people. It's okay to lose things. Just don't lose yourself, because that's what you're doing. You're trying to find yourself again. Remember, put yourself back together and be the person that you came here to be. Finally, free from the chaos, from the self-hatred, self-loathing, from the feelings of unworthiness. Freedom from all of those things. And to realize, remember that you are worthy. That you are God experiencing itself as you. You came here to live life, not to be in chaos, not to be constantly worried about shit. You are provided for. If Spirit provides for the least of these, for the grass, for the trees, for the birds, if they are provided for, what makes you think that you are not provided for? Trust in the universe. Trust in the provision of the universe. Because when we relax and let go, money shows up. People show up that are truly there to help you, that are going to support you in your journey, walk beside you, walk behind you, walk in front of you, leading the way. The money problems will go away because you'll realize that you are provided for, and you'll get checks in the mail. It happens because you're creating it by releasing it. Because the more that we hold on, that it's like trying to hold the whole river in your hands. You can't, it's not going to happen. You might be able to get a little cupful, right? But you can't hold the whole river in your hands. You can't steer the river with a plastic teaspoon either. I believe that you can do it. I believe that you can make a change. I believe that you're worthy, that you're here for a purpose. And you're ready. You're ready to take the step because you're here. And if you've made it this far in this video of my ramblings, you're ready to take that first step. You're ready to take that step back into you, back into who you came to be, back whenever you used to have dreams. Remember dreams? Remember what you dreamed to be as a child? Like, oh, I'm going to be this when I grow up, right? You had dreams. Do you have dreams now? Do you dream of what could be? A life that you want to live? Can you see it in your mind's eye? Envision it? The more that you walk through it, the more that you can create it. You can manifest it. Manifest means to make seen, right? To make seen. What are you making seen in your life? Because if you're thinking chaos and you're thinking about who did you wrong, right? And this dumbass that doesn't know what the hell they're doing over there and all of that stuff, that that's karma. That just brings more of that to you. And it creates a black hole in you, a dark hole where just hate and frustration and chaos lives, right? You can do it. I trust you. Trust that you can do it. I trust that I trust that there are people appearing in your life right now. It's going to help you. It's going to give you a word of encouragement, even if they're just passing by, to let you know that you're okay, that you're on the right path. Because Spirit gives us signs all the time. Sometimes it's a penny on the ground, or a dime, or a nickel, or a quarter, or $1, or $10. You know, those are signs from Spirit that you're on the right path. Sometimes it may be a bird, it may be a hawk, or an eagle, or an osprey appearing right before your face, or right on the ground in front of you, and just looking at you. It's a sign. You're on the right path. Keep walking. Keep moving forward. You're doing really good. Just breathe. Keep breathing. Keep walking. It's a journey through the valley. We didn't come to stay. We didn't come to pitch a tent. Right? We didn't come to hold on to the valley. Oh, the valley of the shadow of death. Yeah. We didn't come to hang out there. We didn't come to sing the song. We're walking through it. Okay? Don't build a house. Just keep walking. Don't hold on to it. Let go of those hurts. Let go of those past pains. Let go of that disrespect. Thanks for joining me. I love you. Keep moving forward. Namaste.